Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Live, Laugh, LaShawn. I am blessed every day that I wake up till I lay my head down to rest. I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed. And so are each and every single one of you. I'm even wearing my blessed shirt. Three things that you are thankful for today. Number one, I am very thankful for my brand new ring light. Number two, I am very thankful for my laptop, my cell phone, my AirPods, again, the ring light, and all of the items that I have to create beautiful and wonderful content for myself and all of yous. And last but certainly never least, three does not mean the least, but that I'm least thankful for. But I am very thankful for the Cleveland children. And what I mean by that, they have shown such strength, such grace, and they have brought honor to their mother. I am in total awe of the way that they have handled their mother's funeral and the way they conducted themselves in front of everyone, the strength they conveyed. As an adult, I am completely in total awe of them. And I am thankful for the way that they were raised, because they were raised correct. They were raised right. They're good kids. And I'm thankful for those kids. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. I have taken some time from doing videos. I have been reflecting and spending time with myself and spending time with my family and loved ones because my friend died. She was a wonderful human being. And I know a lot of people say that. It's like one of those cliche things that people say when someone dies. I know that. But truly, she was a wonderful person. She had this way about her that made everyone feel great. There could be, how do I say this? There could be a room full of people, and she could be talking to everyone in a room, and every single person that she talked to, she made you feel like you were the only person in the world that mattered to her. I don't know how she did it. She just had this gift about her that just made you love her and love yourself. She gave compliments out like candy, There were even some times where I was like, is that really a nice dress that girl is wearing? And she said, yes, it's a nice dress. Okay. If she likes it and she's wearing it, it's a nice dress and it's pretty. And I'm like, okay, Melissa, all right, you're right. She just had this way about her. She held my hand which was probably the hardest time in my entire life. That's a moment I will never be able to forget. While the rest of the world was moving on, in my mind, the world had stopped. I was waiting for these test results to come back that took a week to come back. And every day, I was just internally dying. And no one, not my friends, not anyone around me, knew I was hurting except my mom and Melissa. And I went to work and she said to me, what's wrong with you? And I just, I said, nothing's wrong. And she knew something was wrong, and she did not let up. She did not let up to where I just told her what I was going through and what test results I was waiting for. And she looked at me and she gave me the biggest hug. And for a second, my fears went away. She just made me feel like everything was going to be okay. She held my hand in the hardest time in my life. And I remember when the doctor called to give me my results, and it happened to be her shift. And the phone rang, and I picked it up and I looked at it, and it was the doctor's, and she was taking orders at the time. And I said, "Oh, I gotta take this. And she said, "Okay, that's fine." And so I went to the crew room, and I had no idea. I was turned, my back to the door, and I turned around, I answered the phone, and as I turned around, she was standing right there. And the doctor gave me my test results back, and they were good. And I remember falling to the floor and just thanking God that I was okay and that everything was going to be okay. And Melissa picked me up. She gave me another hug. And she said, "See, everything is okay, just like I said it would be. And that no matter what those results would have came back, I would have loved you, still loved you. And your mom would have still loved you, and your friends would have still loved you. Nobody would have loved you any less. And I will never be able to tell you with just my words to convey to you how in those moments to have someone tell you that they love you and to hug you like they were your mom, even though she wasn't that much older than I was. That woman loved. She loved, and she loved me. I started these videos literally right after those test results came back. I had been in counseling, and one way that I would combat depression and anger and fear would be to practice thankfulness and gratefulness. So for 5-6 years, I have been getting up every single morning and finding 3 things to be thankful for. And then I started making videos, and I don't think she realized that she was the reason at which really that I started to be thankful, because every day she came to work, she would just be like, "I'm thankful to be here." And I'd be like, "Girl, it's Burger King." But she just lit up the entire room. And I don't know why I got on that tangent. I had a whole other video planned, but I needed to get this out to all of you. If you have a friend like Melissa, you are rich in love. I never felt like I wasn't loved when she was around. I never felt like I was ugly or stupid or dumb or anything. I mean, a lot of the other managers we worked with, they wouldn't make you feel anything, You just came in and you did your job. No, not Melissa. She was family. She made you feel like you were a part of her family and that she was a part of yours. We would have these every month. We would do these, I guess they're called potlucks, I think. Everybody would bring food. And she would just be so excited that we were doing this, where the other managers would be like, "That's dumb," or she was all about unity and family. And you could tell, that she was about that because she was so excited that the crew was making food to feed everybody in the room. You know, everybody that was crew, she loved that, we loved that, and it was everything. So if you have a friend like Melissa, or a coworker, or a boss, you are rich in love. And I am blessed and I am honored to have met such a beautiful and wonderful human being who made me feel special every single day of my life. There was never one video that I put up every day for 5 years straight that she didn't comment on, that she didn't love, or that she didn't send me a message to tell me to keep my head up and to keep going. And I hope one day that I could be half the person that she was. So, I'm ending this video in love, and I ask you all to call your friend and tell him or her or they or them that you love them, because you never know, your words might just change somebody's whole world. From my heart to yours, take care of yourselves and remember to always, always stay golden. I love you from the bottom of my heart.